Dealing with a narcissist can be an incredibly challenging experience. Their insatiable need for attention, validation, and control can make interactions feel like a never-ending battle. But what if there were ways to disrupt their carefully constructed facade and make them question their control? While it's important to approach these tactics with caution and ensure your safety and mental well-being, here are 5 secrets that can drive a narcissist crazy and help you reclaim your power. The first secret is to employ the power of indifference. Narcissists thrive on emotional reactions, whether positive or negative. They crave attention, and if they're not getting it from you, they'll go to great lengths to provoke a response. By staying emotionally detached and unresponsive, you deny them the satisfaction of seeing you react. This doesn't mean you should be cold or dismissive, but rather practice emotional neutrality. When a narcissist sees that their attempts to provoke or manipulate you are failing, it can be infuriating for them. They're used to being at the center of attention, and your indifference throws them off balance. Next is setting firm and consistent boundaries. Narcissists often push limits and test how much they can get away with. By establishing clear boundaries and sticking to them, you communicate that their manipulative tactics won't be tolerated. For example, if a narcissist tries to involve you in their drama or pressure you into something, calmly and assertively remind them of your boundaries and refuse to engage. Consistency is key here. They may push back or try to test your limits, but maintaining your boundaries helps undermine their control and frustrates their attempts to manipulate you. Another powerful tactic is leveraging the gray rock method. This technique involves becoming as uninteresting and unengaged as possible. By responding to the narcissist's attempts to engage you with minimal emotional investment, you effectively become a gray rock, dull and unremarkable. This can be incredibly frustrating for a narcissist who is used to feeding off emotional energy and reactions. The more you blend into the background and avoid giving them the dramatic responses they crave, the more likely they are to lose interest and move on to someone else who will provide the validation they're seeking. A fourth secret is using calculated silence. Narcissists often expect immediate responses and can become unsettled when faced with silence. If you're dealing with a narcissist and they're pushing your buttons, sometimes the most effective response is no response at all. By choosing not to engage with their provocations or manipulative tactics, you deny them the attention they crave and force them to confront their own behavior without the usual feedback from you. This can create confusion and frustration as they struggle to understand why their usual strategies aren't working. Lastly, challenge their sense of superiority by calling out their behavior in a calm and non-confrontational manner. Narcissists often have a fragile ego and are deeply invested in maintaining their image of superiority. By calmly pointing out their manipulative or unreasonable behavior, you can make them uncomfortable and force them to confront the reality of their actions. This doesn't mean engaging in a heated argument or making them feel attacked, but rather addressing their behavior in a factual and composed way. This can be particularly effective if you present your observations in a way that highlights the inconsistency or self-serving nature of their actions. Implementing these strategies can be a powerful way to reclaim your sense of control and disrupt the narcissist's manipulative patterns. Remember, though, that these tactics should be used thoughtfully and with consideration for your own well-being. The ultimate goal is to protect yourself from their toxic behavior and assert your boundaries, not to engage in a power struggle. By employing these methods, you can drive a narcissist crazy and create the space you need to heal and move forward.